Have you ever noticed that no matter what you achieve, it never seems to be enough? You want a better job, then more money, then a bigger house, then more time, and then something else, right? The finish line keeps moving, keep pushing farther and farther out. I mean, most of us tell ourselves, when I get there, I'll be happy. But is that true? I mean, I've spent a lot of years achieving, setting goals, getting there. I bought a Corvette 5 years ago, and it was my dream, my dream car. I wanted a Corvette, right? So I bought a C7, and then the C8s came out. So now I'm thinking, oh, geez, I'm gonna trade that in or sell my C7 and go get a C8 because now I've always wanted a newer one. I wanted a newer car, but it's not what makes me happy. That's not what I want. After I achieved my goal, I realized it's just a car. It's not anything special. I mean, it's a Chevrolet. If you get inside of it, it's got all the same knobs and buttons and everything else. Yeah, it's faster. Maybe it's a little, fancier, a little sleeker. But at the end of the day, it's just a car. You get in it, you drive. It's not a space shuttle. It's not a spaceship. It's not alien technology. I mean, and there's so many other things out there that are better, more expensive that I could strive for. And it seems like once you get to where you want, well, then you want to go and chase the next thing. I think there's a lot of reasons. I think because one, we feel like, hey, I achieved that goal. So if I could achieve that goal, I can, achieve this goal. And you thought that it wasn't possible, and then you make it possible. But I think we forget how far we've come. If you sit back and look at all the things that you've achieved, and we've all achieved different things and different goals. And, I think that, the things that we once wished for, we take for granted now because we have it. So that's one thing that, I really think about a lot is, be happy with your achievements. I don't think happiness comes from arriving. I don't think happiness is the end result. I just had this conversation. Happiness is an emotion. Happiness is like anger or jealousy or all these other feelings, right? So I think we tie happiness into what makes us content. It makes us what we feel we need to feel content and to feel satisfied. So I think it's more about the journey. I think it's more about appreciating what it takes to get there. Because once you get there, I think about it too. Think about sports, for example, right? You get into sports. I think about, I watch Patrick Mahomes a lot, right? He's won three Super Bowls now, 3 Super Bowls. And the journey there was amazing. He's an amazing player. He's exceptional. He set his goals. But if you watch him play now, does he have that same desire as he did when he was chasing that dream? I don't think so. I don't think he plays with that passion. I mean, why would you? You've already achieved the greatest thing that you can achieve, and you've done it more than once. So you have to find other reasons. I'm sure if you sat down and talked with him, he would tell you that all of the things that he did to get there and all the things that it took to achieve that goal. And not, I think when you get that Super Bowl ring and that trophy, and you're like, yeah, I won the Super Bowl. But then what? Right? The off season, you're training again. You're like, okay, we got to go do it again. And it's like, you really want to do that? I think that's what happens is you just, appreciate that goal. If it takes time to get there, then maybe that's better, the journey to get there. Because once you get there, you're looking for the next big thing. So appreciate the journey. Appreciate what it took to get there. So, yeah, if you find this helpful, consider subscribing. I post videos Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Always posting shorts. Appreciate everybody. Channel's growing, getting more subscribers. And I look forward to talking to you next time. Take care. See ya.